everybody, it is Syra and welcome back to my channel, Syra Gets Fit. I haven't been here for a while and I do apologize. It's been running through my head quite a bit, how to handle this channel and how I wanted to organize it. And I don't have a script. I didn't write an outline for this, so it's probably going to be somewhat random. I hope it's not too random. So with this channel, in order for me to be able to handle all the changes that I need to make, to get fit on all levels, that's mental, emotional, and physical, I want to take it easy on myself and go one step at a time. So I thought long and hard about what I should do. And I'm going to break it down into 6-week increments for myself. I know that to establish good habits, it does take a few weeks of repetition for them to be, for them to actually become habits. And any changes I make to my diet or exercise routine, I know it's going to take several weeks for me to notice within my body how those changes are affecting me. So that's why I chose 6 weeks. It's enough time to create a good habit, and it's also enough time to be able to look at any changes and see if that current diet is actually working for me nutritionally, or a new way of eating. I don't really want to call it a diet, because whatever I find that makes me feel the best, that is going to be what I move forward with on the long term. That includes exercise. So for me to tick all the boxes that I need, the mental, emotional, and physical side of it, I decided to come up with 5 words. 5 words aren't that difficult to handle. So my words for the next 6 weeks are going to be move, write, hydrate, nourish, and meditate. So within move, that is going to address the physical aspect of getting healthy. I decided that in the morning I want to do something that is going to be both cardio, or for endurance, etc., and then something that is also for strength. So I've been looking at different exercise gurus online, and I think I'm going to do something that is a mix of like maybe Emmy Wong, Chloe Ting, and there are a few others that that their names don't come to mind right now. And I'm just going to mix it up a little bit. The areas for me that I personally want to address, for my strength and balance, I know that core is going to be incredibly important, but I hate floor exercises. At least right now, I just the thought of getting up and down off the floor, with as unhealthy as I feel, and doing that on camera is mortifying for me. So I'm going to try to adapt some of the exercises I see, as many as I can, to be standing exercises or sitting exercises. Lower body, especially stuff that deals with thigh strength and calf strength, that is something that I'm going to focus on. I've kind of always had weak legs, and for a short amount of time when I was doing calisthenics and everything regularly, a few years ago, my legs felt strong. I could run up and down stairs. And like they wouldn't hurt. I didn't feel like I was having to like use momentum to get up the stairs. And I want that feeling back again. I want to feel like my legs are strong, because as much as the core is important, strength in your legs to move is also very important as well. And then dealing with upper body strength. Like my upper body has always been a little bit stronger than my lower body. But in the last few years that has gone down significantly. So that is something that I want to focus on as well. So I will be incorporating exercises like push-ups, but I probably won't be doing them on the ground. I will do some sort of angled surface at first, and then other ones, and especially anything that helps me strengthen my shoulders specifically, because of my shoulder injury. I still have a lot of issues getting my arms all the way back. Like I used to be able to do that whole like prayer thingy on my back, like, and pull my hair from like right here. So my arms were very, very flexible at one time. And like, this is as far as I can get with my hand right now. And it's just laying on my back. It's not, my right is really, really bad. My left is not so bad, but there's neither of them are where they were prior to the injury that I got at work. And that's like a whole other can of beans that I'm still dealing with mentally and emotionally, and physically, obviously, because I'm not as strong as I used to be. So that is kind of, I'm gonna probably pick 2 to 3, maybe 4 strengthening exercises per body part, and mix that with probably some sort of HIIT. I know I think it's Thomas DeLauer. He said something about women are doing HIIT wrong, so I have to look at that and make sure that I get that part of it correct. I will also be working with a personal trainer at Planet Fitness a little bit to help me plan out exactly what will work for what I want. The second part of that move, to deal with the mental and emotional part of it, something that I always used to love to do is dance. Like I was the girl that a song would come on in the grocery store and I'd be dancing up and down the aisles. I didn't care what people thought, because to me, that music brought me joy and the dancing brought me joy. So my morning is going to be more for the physical aspect of getting fit. The dancing, which I'll probably do in the afternoon or the evening, is going to be more for mental and emotional, like a release, joy building sort of thing for me. That brings me to number 2, and I think number 2 was right. One of the things that I've been incorporating in my daily routine first thing in the morning is to script. And the scripting is, I've kind of added to it since I started, but the scripting is to, okay, let me back up. Scripting is a type of goal manifestation, manifesting certain things into your life. And the way that I have been scripting, I based it on a YouTuber on here, and I cannot think of her name right now. If I do think of it, I will put it somewhere. I'm not good at adding the little cards and thingies yet, but she, in her, like, she has a 4-step manifestation, what she does every day, and it includes, the first one is writing your goals as if they already happened. Second one is writing how you want to feel on that day. Third one is being thankful, and I can't remember what the last one is right now. I don't think I've incorporated that into my manifesting. But for me, I decided first and foremost, I want to be thankful. So when I script my first paragraph, even if I don't get past that first paragraph for that day, like I can't think of any goals that I want to address that day, I always make sure that I am thankful in my scripting journal. And the entities that I've chosen to thank are the universe and then Mother Earth / Mother Nature, because any of the things that I see around me that make me thankful, the birds that I see outside, my neighbor's cats, the little mice, even though they're annoying when they come in the house and steal my dog's food, I'm still thankful that they're around. They have whatever function that they have. The birds, the wild turkeys that come and sit in my front yard from time to time, the deer that I occasionally get to see, the groundhog that lives, if you see my BTS series, the shipping container that I'm standing in front of, that is called the Momtainer. And there's a groundhog that lives or lived underneath there. I don't know if he's still around, but I am very thankful for that kind of interaction with Mother Nature. There's also a raccoon and a skunk and definitely some squirrels and some chipmunks. I haven't seen the squirrels and chipmunks around as much. I think they're starting to hoard for the winter as much as they possibly can and stay out of the cold. So anyway, I thank Mother Nature or Mother Earth for that on a daily. I thank the universe and everything around me for the fact that even though my life is not as I would have it be, I still have a roof over my head. I still have food to eat. I still have water to drink. I still have heat, which I've been without heat before, and I've been without electricity for months. So I am thankful for those things that I have in my life at this moment. But that's what I address first whenever I script each day. Why I am thankful and what I'm thankful for. The second thing I address is that which I wish to manifest in my life. And that is everything from, as selfish as this may sound, my YouTube channel is just blowing up and going crazy, and something I do becoming viral, to finding the perfect place to live. I haven't put a place on it yet, but it's more like an idea of having a space that there's plenty of outdoor space, protected space for my dogs to run, and plenty of inside space for them to run, and then me to have enough space to both live and work, because until I have like a job, this is what I'm considering my work. And this is more fun. This is honestly, this is more fun. And to people that I want to meet or people that I want to bring into my life, like, as one of the things that I'm currently addressed on a sort of regular basis in my scripting journal is I'm a single gal, and I wish to no longer be a single gal. It is very lonely, and that's part of the emotional health too. I don't have a lot of support, so manifesting that perfect person to come into my life, that I don't want to necessarily say like that person should make me who I should be. Maybe that person makes me realize that I'm already who I'm supposed to be, and that I should be confident in that. But That's one of the other things that I'm trying to manifest. And then the third part is how I want to feel that day. So on that particular part of my scripting, I talk about that I want to feel focused. I want to feel healthy and happy together. Yeah, I just fused those two words. What a healthy. I want to feel healthy. I want to feel vibrant. I want to feel vital. I want to feel confident. I want to feel strong. So that's like the third part. And then for me, the fourth part with the manifesting, I also address the like okay, affirmations. Words. I address what I want affirmation wise. So like that's the thankful, the goals, how I feel, that is like the manifesting. And then the affirmations to myself, like I have like 10 or 12 that I write every single day. And they're all about me feeling healthy, feeling vibrant, easily maintaining my ideal weight, always choosing nutritious foods. So that is an important part of the writing part of that second word, right. So the scripting, it's a long explanation for me, basically scripting and writing affirmations in the morning. And at night, I want to do another type of journal. I want to do a daily journal, or a food journal or something. I'm not exactly sure, but another way of me getting my thoughts on paper. And then one of the other things that I like to do, or haven't done in a while, but it was always something that I loved, is poetry or mini songs, whatever you want to call them. And that's going to be another part of write for me. The third one, I think I said hydrate. I don't have anything around me right now, but one of my goals for the next 6 weeks is to drink at least a gallon of water every day. I feel mentally and physically better when I'm hydrated, and I've been ignoring that a lot lately. All I'll usually drink is like a tea, and very little water. And it's bad because your body becomes sluggish. Your brain doesn't get enough moisture or water to keep itself hydrated. Our muscles need hydration. Our blood needs hydration. Like our bodies don't function unless we function properly unless we are hydrated. And I know from one of the last times that I worked hard just on the physical fitness part of it, I always felt better when I was hydrated. So that is my hydration thing. Nourish. This comes to what I'm eating. And for the first 6 weeks, as I'm getting into this, I'm going to keep it as easy on myself as possible. I am planning on doing OMAD, which is 1 meal a day. And I'm vegan, and I have to stay as gluten-free as possible because I have issues breathing when I eat a lot of gluten. So I already know that is what I'm going to focus on for the next 6 weeks. I haven't quite decided if I'm going to go for more of just like intuitive vegan, or if I want to go more keto vegan. Keto was actually recommended by my doctor. So I don't know if I'm going to do that, or if I want to try to do carb cycling or something. I think I'm probably going to do something more just intuitive. Lots of vegetables, some healthier fruits, like healthier. All fruits are healthy, but the ones that are more nutrient dense. So like blueberries, darker fruits, beans, gluten-free pasta, because there's 101 ways that I can do gluten-free pasta with lots of different veggies piled on. So I'm still kind of working that out in my head, but that's how I'm gonna start. And then that is for the body, but nourishing is also about mind and spirit. So some of the things that I'm planning on incorporating on either a daily basis or every other day, one of the things that I love is studying languages, and I am planning on getting back into doing that. At least, I think at least 15 to 30 minutes a day, I think I'm going to do for the language, and I'm going to focus on Korean for the first 6 weeks. And then also, music is a very important part of my life and who I am. So the language is for nourishing the mind, the mental, and then I think that I'm for nourishing the soul. I am going to get back into my music practice. I have a guitar. Actually, I have several guitars. I have a ukulele. I have a keyboard. And I am going to 15-20 minutes, maybe every day, maybe every other day. I might do ukulele one day and guitar the next. I think I'm just going to focus on those two for the first 6 weeks. I might add the keyboard later, and that's because I just don't have the space for setting up my keyboard. So that is nourishing the body and the mind and the soul or the emotions. And then the last one, meditate. That's going to encompass everything. So for the meditation, I am going to be working on grounding and centering. And then I'm going to be working on visualization of how I want to feel and how I wish to look, and how I want to interact in the world. So that will cover the last words. So I have move, I have write, I have hydrate, I have nourish, and I have meditate. So those are the 5 things that I'm going to focus on each day. For this channel, I think I'm going to try and vlog every day. I've been trying, and like I'll get 5 minutes in the morning and then I'll completely forget to do it the rest of the day, or something along those lines. So I'm going to try to do, even if it's only 5 minutes in the morning and I forget the rest of it, I'm just going to do that because I want a way of keeping track of my progress. So I can look at my attitude, my emotions in one video, and then like 3 weeks down the road, I can see how I am there. And I also want to be able to say like, okay, so this day I ate this and this and this, and the next day I just felt like crud and my emotions were horrible. And then maybe I can track to see if there are certain foods that, even though I like eating them, are not good for me emotionally. So that's one of the reasons why I want to do the daily vlog. I'm also with regular videos on here. On Monday, I want to do a meditation video. I have asked my mom to help. She always used to lead meditations a lot a few years ago. And I'm going to ask her to actually record herself doing a walkthrough or guided meditation. So I want to do that on Monday, and I want to share that with everybody. On Wednesday, I'm thinking about doing a weigh-in Wednesday. Now for me, the weight isn't so much important as far as like how I feel, But weigh-in Wednesday, it's a way for me to track changes over the week's time. And that's also when I want to maybe show what I'm eating for the week. And then Friday is going to be Friday Fit Day. So that will probably be the day that I share with everybody what I'm doing for the next week every day for fitness. I don't know if I'll do the dancing videos just yet. That is something I want to do in the future, like show you where I start and where I end, and you guys can critique me on how well I did. Learning a routine. But that's kind of where I'm headed. When you're trying to deal with physical health and mental health at the same time, it gets to be a little overwhelming. So I'm trying to figure out, I'm like, that's what I want to do, those videos, like a daily vlog, a Monday meditate, Wednesday weigh-in, and Friday fit. But I'm just going to see how that goes. I'm going to do my best to make sure that I am bringing you content and bringing you updates. But encouragement will be a godsend for me. So encouraging comments down below, I would appreciate them. Even you trolls out there that want to spread a little hate, please do so. If you want to critique me harshly, that's fine. I am good for that. So with that all said, there's one person I want to address who made put a long message on one of my 2 videos. Logan, I just wanted to let you know I read your entire all the information that you shared with me, and I want you to know that I am not ignoring your comments or your suggestions in any way, shape, or form. For me right now, I have to do what is easiest for me to handle at the moment. I can't mentally or emotionally handle trying to plan more than 1 meal a day. I don't have running water. I have a very small kitchen, and I don't really like washing dishes at the moment. Like, if I had running water, I like washing dishes when I have running water, but I don't have that right now, and that would be a lot for me to handle in my current state. So for me right now, I think 1 meal a day is probably going to be the best and easiest for me to handle at the moment. After those 6 weeks are up, I might be in a different position mentally, emotionally, and might be able to handle more, but at this moment, I don't think I can. So I just want you to know I very much appreciate the time that you took to offer me your advice. It means the world to me. And it will be something that I keep in mind going forward when I'm at a point where I think I can handle planning more than 1 meal a day. So again, thank you, Logan. I very, very much appreciate your time. And for everybody else who's managed to stick around for this 30-minute video, thank you. I plan on keeping my videos shorter than this in the future, but thank you all for coming and hanging out and listening to me. Any advice is very, very much welcome and appreciated down below. Cheering words also appreciated. And I will hopefully start seeing you guys on a regular basis coming this Monday. That's when I'm going to try and start all this. So wish me luck, wish me bad luck, but wish me something. Bye, everybody.